Hello, my name is Mike Pfaff, and this is my YouTube channel, Living in the Illusion. Now, last time we got together, we talked about the energy between us and what is good vibes and what is bad vibes. So, we're going to go off in another direction. Now, you'll recognize that all of these discussions, all of these videos are interrelated. There's nothing new under the sun. And so we're not discovering anything different. What we are is uncovering what is already here to be experienced. This week, we're going to move in the direction of something that is mysterious and not understood, but we absolutely believe we know exactly what our beliefs are. So this is going to be on what are beliefs. And we've done other videos around beliefs and how they're formed, but we're going to try and bring a lot of that stuff together. And hopefully it will make a little difference in how you view your world in the illusion. So again, this is an introduction. It gives you a chance to think, well, I don't know if I want to spend a lot of time on this, but I assure you, most of you have no idea where your beliefs come from and how they create the world that you have. So in a moment, we're going to change the scene again and talk about what beliefs are, and I wrote down a couple things that we're going to try to look at. What beliefs are and how are they formed, and why beliefs are believed so firmly and completely, and what holds them in place. What keeps your beliefs in place the way they are? In spite of other things, other evidence and other experiences from other people that may say, well, that's a silly belief. But if you believe it, it's because of something that is important to you. And also, you can change beliefs. It's a little difficult, but you can change beliefs. Which ones do we want to change? The negative ones. We might want to change those, particularly when we begin to understand where beliefs come from and what they are. So, you may notice in this scene, I have a new picture. And this picture is from a struggling artist that came from Hungary. And she's been working on her art for a long time and getting better and better. This is one of her first paintings. So periodically I will present some of her other works. So I hope you enjoy that, and I hope you begin to appreciate the importance of your memories and your beliefs and where your beliefs come from and how you can change them. So, in a moment, I'll be right back. We're back with a new scene, and we have our subject we're going to be talking about on the board. Now, we're not going to be able to get all the way through all of this stuff about beliefs, but we're going to start and we'll see how far we get. Now, what are beliefs? What are beliefs? Well, we're going to start by, I want you to begin to think about experiences that you have had throughout your life, particularly at younger ages. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. All your experiences, all of them, even the ones you had a minute ago, are all memories now. Anytime you move out of the present moment, all you have is a memory. Now, we've talked about memories in other videos. And I'll put a link up there to some of those other videos that were around memories, on how memories are made. Because, again, these are all interrelated. What comes out of the memories? When you have a lot of memories around the same topic, memories, you create beliefs. You create beliefs because you had these experiences over and over and over, and out of the experiences you create memories. When you get a lot of memories, which are based upon your experiences in the present moment, you put them all together and you develop expectations of what's going to happen. You have an experience, creates a memory. You have a lot of memories around the same topic. You're going to create expectations, and the expectations turn into your beliefs. Turn into your beliefs. So, your beliefs are because of your experiences, and your experiences happened in the past, which means they're gone, because there's nothing real. There's nothing real or physical in the past. So what you have in the past are memories. Now, I know this is a little different approach than maybe you were thinking, but it's all tied together. Everything is tied together, and it is out of your memories around the same topic that you create your beliefs. So what are beliefs? Beliefs are creations. Oh, you probably thought they were absolute and real things. Oh, no. Memories around the same topic create expectations. It's like See, now a belief about gravity. You take an apple, a little kid, now imagine you're 2 or 3 or 4 years old, and you have an apple. And one of your authority figures, or you watch them, or they watch you, and you throw the apple up, apple comes down. Now, then you do that a lot of times, more than once, because you don't trust it with just once. You got to throw the apple up a lot of times, and whoop, it comes right back down in your hand. So you experience in the present moment, throwing the apple up, apple comes back in your hand. Well, then you take something else. You take a pen or a marker, and you throw the marker up, whoo, it comes back down in your hand. So you begin to have a lot of experiences, because when you threw the apple, that's in the past now, and all you have an experience of it. So you have many experiences, and you have formed beliefs around. You might even think about this. You might even have this belief yourself. What goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. Until we learn how to fly into outer space, until we shot a rocket up, don't have to come back down. At least it doesn't come back down here. May come down some other place. And sometimes it does come back down here in a blaze of glory. So you form beliefs. You form your beliefs based upon experiences from the past. Now, where are most of your beliefs formed? What have you ever thought about that? Well, no, I just thought beliefs were gospel. They were just there. They were just in the air. No. You form all your beliefs based upon experience. Now, sometimes that experience is from authority figures, because you've learned to trust authority figures. So you trust what they say. And they say, what goes up must come down. Oh, matches my experience. So that's easy to believe. Now, the same thing when you're growing up in a family and you have a couple of gods in your family. You got a god and a goddess a lot of times who tell you things that you believe. Now, sometimes the god is called dad, and sometimes the goddess is called mother, or grandmother, or Aunt Susie, or Uncle Joe, or Grandpa, or Papa, or however you decide to express that authority figure. And when they tell you something, you believe it, because you're just a little thing. And you say, well, they're pretty smart. I get my food from them. I get my clothes from them. They treat me however they treat you. And you then have experience that you trust that authority figure. Now, you can change after a while because you'll gain different experience, or not, depending on your belief system. Your belief system which is made through this process, your belief system determines the world that you will create. Oh yes, you create your world. You just thought the world was out there. You haven't been watching this channel long enough. You create the world that you have the way it is based upon your beliefs. Your beliefs come out of your memories. Your memories come out of your experience. And your experience can be many things. You can read a book. You don't have to do a lot of stuff. You can get information, because that's what memories are. They're information. Sometimes you physically go through an experience and make memories and create beliefs. Sometimes, because we're human, we can read a book, or somebody can tell us a story, and we will, from that, that's an experience, from that, create memories and create beliefs. So, what holds the belief in place, though? What makes this system work? And also, why you can change it. So let's look at, you formed a belief. What holds it in place? Well, I'll give you one model. So I will draw a belief. Make believe, this is a belief. This is a belief. And you throw an apple up, it comes down. What goes up must come down. That's a belief. Another one. Everybody picks on me. Now let's take that one. Because a lot of time in schools and other places, we learn about bullying. So we have a belief around, I'm being picked at. Or another one. There's all kinds of beliefs. 90% to 95% of them, you will never know what your beliefs are. But your world will operate on those beliefs that are in your subconscious mind. Because that's your programming now. That is your programming now, is your beliefs. Made from memories that come from experiences. So once you have a belief, what holds it in place? Well, I'm going to suggest there are two things that hold it. Now, other videos, we've gone through this, so if you're new to the channel, this is going to be new. If you're not, you'll say, well, I heard that stuff before. Just hearing it once will not let it soak in to the point that you can recognize memories are creations and you can change them. So let's look at what holds beliefs in place. Okay? So there's two basic things that hold them in place. The first one is this one. You will have experiences. Now I'm going to call them physical experiences. They may or may not be In other words, you could have looked at a movie. You could have went to a movie and gained all kinds of experiences. Excuse me while I have a little tea. And so you have certain experiences here. Now, I'm going to pick a negative one, a negative experience, so you can see how the model works. This is a model, okay? We already know, right down here, you have experiences. You have experiences. Experiences, okay? Now, that's pretty straightforward. We'd already, you kind of see how that fits in here. This part you may not be aware of. And this is basically what holds it in place. They both need to be there for the belief to be sustained. This part, this other one, is feelings. Feelings in your body. Feelings in your body. Depending on how intense are the feelings in your body when the experience happens, will determine how strongly this is held in place and how much it is believed. So, if you, for instance, we mentioned bullying. Let's talk about bullying for just a minute. You have an experience, whatever it is, on the playground, in the classroom, in the lunch hall, on the bus, school bus, if you're going to school, something like that. You have a negative experience. When you're a kid, that could be people laughing at you, people bumping into you, people calling you names, all kinds of stuff. Devastating. Why? Because when it happens, how do you feel? What is going on inside of you? The more negative the feeling in the body, the stronger will be the belief based upon the experience that you're having. Beliefs, now we haven't talked about really this is a short understanding of what beliefs are, how they're created, how beliefs are created. They're created off of memories. How do you create memories? That's much more in depth than the creating of the beliefs. Because these come out of these. And these memories are creations, or the residue, the interpretation of your experience. That's why it flows this way. But you can change that. Now here, that's another thing that we're going to talk about. How do you change beliefs? Experiences are gone. Experiences are gone. You can't change experiences. They're gone. What isn't gone is the memory of the experience, the interpretation the residue from the experience that you carry with you. This is where change happens. This is where change can occur. Change. Can't occur in the past. You bring your memory into the present. I said nothing physical is in the past. Your memories are in the past. They're not real. Oh, but oh my God, don't they feel real? The negative ones, the bad ones, the hurtful ones. Don't they feel real in the body? They're just like, oh, they're the same. Beliefs are made from memories. The most important thing that holds negative memories in place, and they're difficult to change because you don't know how. And we'll talk about that later. How do you change memories? Beliefs. You change your memories. How do you change your memories? That's a story for another time. Again, two things that hold memories in place. Experience, which turns into memories, and the feeling in the body when this happens. That holds us in. Now, keep in mind, they can be good memories too. They can be good experiences in the body. These experiences, they don't have to be bad. They don't have to be bullying. They can be great. They can be going to Disney World. They can be all kinds of stuff. They can be relationships, loving relationships. Oh, how do they feel in the body? Like you want to do it again. But when they're negative, when they're around bullying, when they're around being taken advantage of, you have a different feeling in the body. And you don't want that to happen. So in here is your negative responses to the world that you have also. It's all related. So now, maybe we'll talk some more about memories, because there's an awful lot to talk about. And there's an awful lot of misconception about how to change beliefs. Change beliefs. These two are tied so close together. I keep saying, when I'm talking about beliefs, I say memories, and when I talk about memories, I say beliefs. These two are linked together. They're linked together, and you can make changes in your belief system by looking at how you created the memory. The experience that you had, it's gone. It's gone, and it's never coming back. But you carry these with you every moment of the day. You think, well, no, I don't think about them. You're not doing it consciously. But this is like an ocean. You see? And underneath the ocean is a whole bunch of fish. There's sharks, and there are, I want to think of something else. There are whales, there are sunfish, there are all kinds of things. And on the surface you say, well, I can't see any sharks down there. They're doing their thing. The negative beliefs are underneath doing their thing, creating the surface world that you have. And the surface, if the surface isn't smooth and nice, it's because of what's underneath. And when you change what's underneath, when you change your memories that are creating your beliefs, that are causing the feelings in the body, you create a different world. The past, through the beliefs, determine the world you have now. You want a different world? You got to look to the memories, see how to change them. So, there's so much to talk about. We're going to have a lot more fun. So stick around and we'll see, maybe we'll expand on this and look at a little more in depth about memories, events, memories, and beliefs, and how you can change them. It's a lot of information, more information than we can handle in one session. So, in the meantime, don't forget, if you like this, put a subscribe below, or hit the like button, or both. If you're going to hit the don't like button, go to your favorite friend's website or channel and push yes. Be good to yourself. Love yourself, which will be part of this process of change. And we'll see you next time. Bye now.